Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here. We are playing our Road to the Show pitcher series. We're going up against Chattanooga. Here's my my double A. 3.19 ERA, 110 strikeouts. Got 4 saves, 4 wins, 3 losses.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the
We're just
show.
trying to get up with some quality starts. We should have had a win last week,
It's baseball. It's the show.
but we had some issues commanding our fastball.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
In the second spot
so
tonight,
digging in now, Daryl McNeil is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty
Ooh,
good
I
swing.
think that was going to pass by him.
Now in a row.
1 out and a runner on third. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter
Oh, it's close.
One, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust
Got him.
before you do.
He got him.
Ruben Kerr, take a seat, son.
To get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass.
Oh, my
With the
controller
runner
just
on
died.
third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate.
Let
You have to
me
be smart and not give in. If
get
you
my
walk
controller
this guy,
plugged in here.
So what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
I was hoping to record one more video before this happened, but seems to not be the case.
Here we go now, let's go. Everything. Throw it anywhere you want.
Now a snap throw over to third.
Keep him over
And
there.
he's back easily. 1-0 count. Here it is. Check swing.
Oh,
No
come
swing,
on.
says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away
Got
with it
him.
in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success
Oh.
in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
This is line to left.
I thought I got him as in he struck out, but nope.
So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So they're able to get the runner to third. Plate now. Homer
Leading off with a
Knox.
lookout.
First shot
Right
for him
fielder,
here. 2 hits in
Homer
5 trips.
Knox.
And to go. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now here it comes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ooh, that was close.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Settling in now, Carlos Feliz. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Softly hit to the left side. Throw just does
Wow.
the bag as that was pretty close.
It was a half a step maybe. Let's take another look at that. I'm not gonna show it.
Now to the plate, Rick Sandoval. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Finally got something
Swing
there.
and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was
well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this. Stepping up now, James Kim took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nice sweeping curve.
Called for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't
A
firing.
changeup though, all day long, baby.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Leon Henderson. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340
That was some good contact.
during play.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
In now, Jesus Hernandez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He doubled to open up the ball game. And this will be fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw.
Air.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daryl McNeil. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Got him. Take a seat.
He just reared back there, 2 away.
Get out of here, son.
Second at bat, Colt Morant. 2 on, 2 out.
Ooh, I hung that. I got lucky there.
This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Got him.
Back with a fastball.
Boom.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 inning. Now at the plate, Greg Rose. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ready for another chance? Homer Knox. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the
Look at the inside though.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there.
Got him. Sweeping curve.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Homer Knox goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball. It's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup. That's some good hitting right there.
Fastball inside.
This is strike 3,
Felix is
and
taking a
that
seat.
will retire the side. So nothing time Try it again.
Leading off
Rick
with a lookout.
Sandoval. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hung it.
Right center field. Carmona.
Ooh, I got
shading
lucky
to his
there.
right.
That should have been jacked.
1 away. Striding in once again, James Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
James.
Hit toward the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Into the box,
catcher, number 28.
Leon Henderson.
Leon. Henderson.
Ooh.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready for another shot now. Jesus Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger.
Nice
so
slider.
far. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
That's in there. Base hit.
He's out. He has an amazing arm over there in right field.
First run of the ball game. So they run once again.
Leading off with a
Darryl
lookout.
McNeil. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line drive to center field. Stoddard.
Okay.
Home straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Colt Morant. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2
Was
plate
inside.
appearances so far.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Oh, hit him right in the knee.
Ran in and got him. Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base.
Let me guess, he scored.
Sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and he raised
Nope.
any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's
Ninth
our
inning.
top
We
player
lost
of
in the
game.
9th inning. Wasn't a walk-off, but damn near close to it. No earned runs, 6 strikeouts, 4 hits.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
Okay.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Not to ourselves now. So sweep the series, we could wake up with some hope, never die.
A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series.
In front of a major rival today, man. For a few games at a critical time. May as well be a postseason series. How you respond will show us what you bring. Wow. And I play today. Alright, we're playing DH, so I'm not batting. The biscuits. It's the biscuits. We got to come up with this win. And then we go into Birmingham. play a team I've been having a good command against.
It's time for baseball now as the show of the minors continues with a stop in the South.
2-7, 4.45 ERA. Let's get some hits, baby. All right, we already got a run.
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty of short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
He is a beast.
Beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap at right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
Ah, come on.
The dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here. Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Anthony Castro is on deck. Santana is there, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Third, the shortstop,
Anthony Castro comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high
Come on, he never
I
goes.
think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Ready on 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Down the first baseline. To his left, Blanco. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Into the box now, Kevin Ilez hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
The next 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck
not getting that one.
And the inning is over. So one run, one hit, no error. Striding into the box, Ramon Russell looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And he takes ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. On the ground to third.
He was not looking for that ball, too.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
The only way I got away with that.
Into the box, Javier Tavares. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ooh, come on.
Just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite
Hit the ground.
bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Now in the box, Michael King, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's running towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. skied into straightaway right. Carmona moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, he would have been out.
Stepping into the box, Lester McLuhan. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside
a good ball.
corner.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
A dive, and he knocks it down. The underhanded flip. Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing. Stepping into the box, Ralph Jenkins. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the
Got him. Okay, good.
and the 2-out threat
Ooh.
will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Kind of worried
So
me.
it's no runs. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Luis Tejera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh,
That was generous.
The benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Change up.
Got him. He's looking. Another change up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those
Ooh.
gift pitches.
They're lucky with that. That probably would have scored a run.
Ready for another chance. Kevin Ilez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the air, out to right.
And popped him, we escape. Just as long as he catches it.
And he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no man into try it again. Ramon Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by.
The leadoff man is killing me right now.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
The designated hitter, Javier Tavares.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2.
Got him.
On to first to complete
Exactly what I
the
wanted.
play. Standing in, Michael King comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes
Got him inside. Towards the hands
Retires
with
the
the
side, and
fastball.
that will do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one. Stepping in, Lester McLuhan. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string.
Got it.
Tomeo up there hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now to the plate, Ralph Jenkins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Yeah, I should have thrown a curve.
The first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Luis Tejera as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie.
Keep him honest.
This the other way to right. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him.
Yeah, it is.
Some kind of cold streak. Even talk about maybe having to sit him down. His average had dropped below 200.
No, don't take me out, coach.
Rodney Poole is going to take over here in it.
That's why we lost. You took me out, coach. See? Rodney Poole.
So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Gave up a run 6th inning.
2 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on.
I had it, coach. Three, 4, 5. 7 hits, not bad. But we don't make the playoffs, I think. Okay, well, we'll see you in the next episode when we have 2 All-Stars and 3 top 50 players in on the Barons. We'll see who takes this one. Later, guys.